Everyone, I would like to welcome you today here in this press conference at Gideon Sports Center in Larnaca. As you all know, we have for a third consecutive year the Karate1 Series A Championship. Karate1 Series A Championship is a ranking championship. It's one among the 4 championships that the World Karate Federation is holding. And we are really privileged to have one in Larnaca. There's been one past month in Georgia, Tbilisi. There's going to be one in summer in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and one in September in Salzburg, Austria. So among the 200 countries members of World Karate Federation, only 4 of them got to organize this, and Cyprus has been privileged the past 3 years to do this championship for 3 consecutive years, 23, 24, and 25. Next year, though, we have the European Championship. It's being dated the same period of time, February 26, for under 16, under 18, and under 21. But this is something else that we're going to take a look later. Dear President, welcome Cyprus for once more. And on behalf of everyone here, we would like to thank you for sharing this and for giving us, again, the chance to prove the quality, the skills, and the way that the Cypriots work towards organizing such big sport events. This is a showcase for karate, but also it is a showcase for Cyprus in general. I will take only the 1 minute to address one by one all of you, because we take very seriously your presence. It's not by chance that you all are here. It's because we feel very patriots, and we feel very strong that everyone that is here, including our ambassadors, are very, very, very important persons for us. So I would like to welcome Mr. Kostas Mavridis, member of the European Parliament, Mr. Christos Orfanidis, member of the Cyprus Parliament, Mr. Christoforos Zinonos, who represents the Minister of Health. Unfortunately, the Minister of Health would be here with us today to represent the President of the Republic, but they have an urgent meeting in the Presidential Palace right now, so he had to go there. I would like to welcome the Ambassador of Egypt, Mr. Zazou, the Ambassador of Switzerland, the Ambassador of Ukraine, the Ambassador of Serbia, the Secretary General of Serbian Embassy. I would like to welcome also Mrs. Monica Espinos, the wife of our President. She's with us because Mr. President is always so busy in the trips, but when it's Cyprus, I don't know why she chooses to be with us. So thank you. I would like to welcome also the representative of Uzbekistan, and also Mr. Karabadagis, who's the Fair Play Ambassador for Cyprus. Mr. Karabadagis has been an Olympian with sailing in the 80s, but he's one of the top leading presidents of football now in Cyprus. He's leading AEK football club in Cyprus. We have with us one of our national coaches, George Eftimiou, our bronze medalist past weekend in the European Championship, Anna Michailidis. On my left, we have Mr. Anton from Russia, who is a member of the Executive Committee of the European Karate Federation. We have Mr. Yodis Ioannidis, long-lasting in the Cyprus Olympic Committee as Vice President. Now he's the Secretary General, and we would like to welcome him and thank him for his support. Mr. Vice President of the Cyprus Olympic Committee, former Treasurer of the Cyprus Olympic Committee, Mr. Alexandros Christoforou, who's also the President of the Swimming Federation and Treasurer of the Paralympic Committee of Cyprus. Of course, Mr. Andreas Michailidis, the former President of Cyprus Sport Organization and a former member of the Parliament for years. Mr. Andreas supported us. We had many meetings with President Antonio, with Mr. Andreas. he supported full what we do in Cyprus in respect to karate. Mr. Kostakis Koukoulis, the former vice president of Cyprus Sport Organization. Mr. Stegios Prokopiou, representing today the new president, Yannis Ioannou of Cyprus Sport Organization. Mr. Efthimios Polidorou, member of the Executive Committee of the Cyprus Olympic Committee. Mr. Irododos Miltiadous, the president of the Sports Riders Union of Cyprus. Mr. Dimitris Aletraris, former CEO of OPAP Cyprus, but also CEO of EMA Holdings today. Thank you so much, Mr. Aletraris. Mr. Isidoros Makridis, former member of OPAP, of the EC of OPAP Lottery of Cyprus. We have with us, of course, Mr. Christodoulos Partos, who is the mayor of Aradipou in Larnaca. We have with us Mr. Apostolos Tsakistos from Agel party, representing the Sports Commission. We have with us Nicolas Karoulas, representing the Sports Commission of the mayor of Aradipou. We have with us also George Chrysostomou, the former ambassador of Play of Cyprus, and of course Odysseas Michailidis, former member of the Cyprus Olympic Committee Executive Committee, and also member of representing Elam party. We have also Loizos Vasiliou, the silver medalist past weekend in Poland in regards to Cyprus, and of course one of our national coaches, Nicolas Vadiliotis, who was with us in Poland, and we achieved these 2 unique medals in the European Championship. So I will go very quick and give you just the numbers, and then of course I will let our lovely president to talk and speak to you. So in this championship right now here in Larnaca, as you can see, we have 86 nations participating. This is a record breaking, and this is a record breaking, dear president, and you should be proud, because no other sport in Cyprus brought 86 nations. So please, a big applause. This is translated into 1,146 athletes, coaches that have been registered 316, and referees, international referees, 83. We have officials that have been registered, and of course we have also another program, which is the license of those coaches that they are not accredited yet, and they had to go through a seminar in Cyprus. I'm not giving you these numbers. And of course all those people that came along with the athletes. So in front of you, you have a paper, and here you can see the numbers from each country. So this paper shows the exact numbers of athletes participating in the Series A Larnaca from each country. I would like to thank the Ministry of Tourism for supporting Cyprus Karate Federation, the Cyprus Sport Organization, which has been long supporting, and after Andreas Michailidis keeps supporting us for making this reality, because without this support, this could not be a chance. Also the Cyprus Olympic Committee, also our sponsors in general, and of course OPAP Cyprus, who is still supporting the Cyprus Karate Federation. So I think, President, now is the time for you to take the lead. I will close my mouth and I will try not to speak anymore.
Thank you. Thank you, Andreas, and it's a pleasure and an honor to share this presentation with so important people. It's very pleased. It's not the first time. I know very well this long table and the presentation of Andreas, amazingly citing the name of each of the guests accompanying us. And it's a pleasure for me, and of course for my wife, to be once more in Cyprus. We're coming almost every year, And this is amazing that a federation, as I'm always saying, a federation with the size of Cyprus. Cyprus is a small country, less than 1 million people. And the federation is a federation of a country with less than 1 million people. But he manages to host every year one activity of the World Karate Federation with so many countries, with 85 countries, with more than 1,000 athletes, and because you cannot bring more, because we have reached the top of the participation possible. I want to point out that in the list that you have in front of you of the 85 countries, we have at the bottom of the left column, you have individual neutral athletes. One, this is Russia. It's a country. It's one of the countries. And in the next column, you have individual neutral athletes, 2, which is Belarus. And here, on my left, I have Anton Garavilov, that was introduced by Andreas as a member of the Executive Committee of the European Federation, but he is also the General Secretary of the Russian Karate Federation, and I'm very honored and pleased to have you with us, Anton. Thank you for coming with us. At the end, I'm always saying, Andreas, and I'm saying this to the Congress, and you have been giving me the possibility of being proud to say in front of all the members, the 200 members of the World Karate Federation, that size is not a physical thing. Size is the size of the leader. This cannot be measured in meters and centimeters. It's something different. And you have been able to show this to us every year. Next year, as Andreas was saying, we are coming in February for the European Junior Cadet Under 21 Championships. They will have 50 countries of Europe, not 50 countries, the 50 countries of Europe. It's a championship that joins 100% of the European countries, and all of them will be again in Cyprus in February next year. So what can I say, Andreas? You have done a lot. You still have to do a lot, but now I feel that it's the time to start thinking in the intangible legacy that you have to leave for those who will come after you. And this is something that cannot be measured again in meters and centimeters, in weight, in nothing. Intangible legacy is to leave people, to leave teams that will think on the right way and will lead the federation, that will carry on our objectives in the way that should be carried on with the values and principles of the World Karate Federation. I'm sure that you are the right person to do it in Cyprus, and I encourage you to start trying to think in consolidation of the legacy that you have been building with your work and with your team for all these years. Thank you again for all of you. Thank you for being here. I'm very pleased to be once more in Cyprus. I will be coming to Cyprus at least once every year, not as Andreas wants to me, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, once. I think it's good. And believe me that I will enjoy with all of you these championships that are going to take place here in Cyprus, in Larnaca. Thank you all.
Towards the development of karate, not just cycling, of karate. So, dear President, please accept this on behalf of everyone. I will speed up. We have some plaques, and Panagiotis, please bring with Maki a lot of plaques. I will go one by one, and I will give you plaques representing each one.
You permit me. We have Loisos Asiliou, who's been a gold medalist, the first gold medal ever in 21 European Championships in Finland, under 18. Past weekend, he made it again. He was in the final. We didn't get the gold medal, but we got the silver medal. And for Cyprus, we have the second to the head. It's a pain. Let's fix. Coming in the center of Mr. President here. Okay. No, new President. I think is. Thank you, Loisos. Just aside. And Anna Mikhailidou achieved a bronze medal in the European Championship past weekend. Thank you.
What did you like to see?
Let's look on this side.
Dad, I would be like, it's